Is it chatting in an interview? What's the thing? Oh, my mic isn't even turned up. Turn up. Turn up. What do I want to put this in, Rogley? What do I want to put this in for TikTok? Learn daily life. Live match. Fuck no. Game. I want to put it in gaming, but like live. Sure. Let's just do that. Fuck it. Man, what's up, Burr? Move this. Minimize that. Just fixing some shit real quick. Give me one. Ooh, God. Clapping them cheeks. Oh, I thought it was going to be more. God damn it. God damn it. 67,554th. Facts. Show hole. You know? I think that's everything. I got my glasses back. And we know that they look fine, but like, I don't know. I don't know. The more I wear them, the more I'm like, I don't know. Like, nobody really likes them. I don't even know if I really like them, which sucks because I just spent $100 fucking on them. But like, I also had these frames that there's nothing I can do about it. Like, I can't do anything about it. What are we doing tonight? Watching stuff. Kind of my preference of stuff, I think. Shorts, maybe. They look good. Do they? I think they look good on stream. They don't look good in person. That's the weird part. I thought they were going to look fine in person, but they don't. So, I don't know. Fun fact, the devs painted Alicia's weakness fire. That's fucked up. That's crazy. Did they really? Remember to check that comment from the... Oh, yes. I do need to do that. Holy shit, it's hot, dude. It's not... You know what's crazy? It's not even as hot as it's gonna get either. That's the part that fucking worries me. Every time I get to summer, I'm like, oh, God, it's just gonna get hotter, dude. Let's see. Announcements. I didn't put a live thing. Oop. Meant to put copy. Copy. Paste. Yappin'. I feel I'm like in a good mood. I have so much shit that I have to do, and I'm like, I don't even know if I want to. Oh, I bring no value to society. Cool. What's up, Aiden? How you doing, dude? Yo, Gabe, what's good? I'm the only view on YouTube. Oof. Ban that man right now. Ban him. I don't need him here. I love when people say that. That's my favorite shit. Like, okay. I don't remember asking. In fact, watch, check this out. Check this out. YouTube. Hold on, give me 1 second. Gonna load all my stuff. Gonna go over to YouTube Studio. Fuck, I can't view it from YouTube Studio, can I? Live. Let's see. We'll click this thing here. Oh no, I think I actually have to. Yeah, I have to go back to the actual YouTube page. So my channel. Let's see. Click this person here. Oh, look, there's 10 people on the vertical stream, and there's 2 on this one. Where's your bitch-ass comment? Where's your bitch-ass comment? I don't need you here. I don't even like people like you. You're the worst kind of people. Where's your bitch-ass comment? Hell yeah, it's already been deleted by Burr. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm 13 and I love weed. I'm fucking blocking you too. I am blocking you immediately. I don't need that kind of shit in my stream. Yo, that man, what's good? What's good? Where the fuck is that stupid comment? God damn it, I can't even see it. Too late. Oh, you already got that shit? Damn, Burr's on top of it. Fucking weirdos. Yo, what's up, Jason? I don't give a fuck about any of that, dude. Like when people were like, "Oh, I'm your only viewer," or like fucking any of the 900 things that people say to get a rise out of you. It doesn't get a rise out of me. It just gets you blocked. Like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't worry me. It doesn't piss me off. They act like I give a shit. And then they can be like, "Oh, well, if you didn't give a shit, then you wouldn't do anything about it." Well, no, that's not how the world works, you little fucking rat bastard. It works by taking care of the problems. Man, if I was in charge, No, I can't say that live. I can't say that live. That would get me in trouble. I'd just get rid of a lot of people, but I'd just send them to different places like hell. But no, I'd send them to different countries. Here you go. You deal with them. Because it's like it's only really like online and on the internet as a whole that people can say shit like that, but they won't say it in person. So it's like if you can just get rid of that online persona that exists, you know, like life would be a lot easier. I just think it's a bunch of like a bunch of irresponsible children and their irresponsible parents and then just some weird adults, you know? Fix your brain. Yeah, exactly. That was me. I deleted them. I don't believe you. Because I actually read that Bird, it said Bird did it. Anyway, we out here. Oh shit, I can close that GIF thing? I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, I didn't want to see that all the time. What up, Finishati? I'm beefing in a bucket right now. Nothing but a handful of baked beans and a hollowed out Vaseline jar from 2004 going absolute funk mode on my monkey shaft. I love that, man. I love that, man. Encourage your viewers to share your live and invite more friends. No, they do it if they want to. How about that? Thoughts? I always read it out loud because it's one of those things that I make fun of, but it's also like I'm feeding that message in the back of your head always. You know? Anyway, I'm erect. I got a comment on my TikTok video that made me like I went from being tired to being in an extremely good mood. And I was just tired because like just did some stuff today, figured out more stuff, blah 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 blah. You know, the typical like I don't need to bore you with my day. But this chick commented on the most recent Sleep Token short that I put up on TikTok. She put I tried reposting no internet connection. I watched the whole album reaction to the Even in Arcadia and it was epic. I loved it. Highly recommend. Like that's so kind. That's so kind. Like, you didn't have to say all that. That was crazy. Like, tried to repost it but couldn't, but here's a really nice comment anyway. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, that's got me in a good mood. I gotta figure out how to do these edits for TikTok because within 20 minutes they muted one of my videos, which was super duper. Brandon's videos, it's the way he's editing them. I need to study. I've already texted him. He's gonna teach me how he does it to make sure that it doesn't happen. But, it was like instantaneously, that my shit got muted because it was, wait, why is it at 60? Why is my shit? How is that even possible? Hold on. I just saw a setting really quick. They're his viewers. They have no friends. Wait. What, Burr? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? How did that get... How is that even a thing? What qualities are available on the TikTok stream? There's no way that's a thing, right? Like, there's no way. How is it limiting me that much? There's 720 and 1440. They don't even give me a 1080. So they're going to limit me and not give me... Twitch is so sick. I love Twitch. Twitch is my favorite thing in the world. Yay. But, yeah, it's yapping. We're going to yap a little bit and then watch some stuff and yap and watch some stuff and yap. And then depending on how I'm feeling, I might turn on Expedition 33 and finish it off. But we shall see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got. Yeah, I'm just going to go watch videos. We're going to switch over right now. There was something when we coming together. What? We're not. Oh, it's not a thing. What do you mean? I keep saying because there's like 4 billion things going through my brain. I've changed so many different things. Love yap sessions. Sadness. Why sadness? I'm ready to yap. The only other thing, and this is just being completely transparent, I can only yap so much before, like,
I'm head ass.
I can only yap so much before I'm just sitting here talking to a screen by myself, because I know that you guys are here, but if I don't have anything to respond to, I immediately just start going, So I pull up videos that gives me something to talk about. Ooh, I do have talking points. It just depends on if you guys are... They're questions. I actually wrote down... I wrote down topics for the first time in 5 years. I wrote things down. I remember the echo chambers at like 2 a.m. The echo chambers. Are you using that correctly? Nah, fuck me, I want memes. Alright, cool. Then let's just go back and forth. We'll go back and forth between like videos and then and talking. I think that's the easiest. Rogley! God damn it. Motherfucker. Rogley, you can't send me batch shit like this, brother. That is so many. It like immediately makes me not want to do it. I fucking open... I opened the TikTok thing and there's 15. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. You put 20. There's 20. He does this. He literally waits. He fucking waits. And then I say what I'm going to do. And he goes, all right, cool. Locked and loaded. And he just dumps them all. I can't. I have to go through all the shit everybody sends. Fuck, that threw me off. I don't even know where I was now. Mixed up with funny and serious. Everybody, look, it's gonna be hit and miss. We're all not gonna have the same shit that we enjoy. I literally do not know where we were, so I'm just gonna start from... You know what? Here, I'm just gonna put... Alright, what a burst end. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Of course. It's always fucking Ana de Armas. Swallow comments from me trying to be supportive. No, it's appreciated, dude. I really do. It is nice. It's helpful. I mean, it adds to the algorithm for sure. Let's see. Okay. We're good? I think we're good. Why in the fucking hell are my messages right there? Why? Why did Instagram think that that was a good idea? What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you put those there? I don't want those there. Can I change that? Hold on. I need to see if I... Why would they do that? I don't need that there at all. The fuck is wrong with them? That actually, that I'm not even joking. That made me so mad. Message request. No, I just don't want it on the fucking page, dude. Allow accounts you follow and anyone you message to see when you're last active. I don't care that that's on, but how the fuck... Dude, when companies do shit like this, I'm not joking, it makes me so mad it makes me want to delete my account. Like, look at how stupid this is, okay? So my messages are here with my notifications. They decided to put messages here as well, as if that's something that I want on the screen, ever. No one asked for this. I'm not going to be exposed. It's just like, I don't know, dude. Like, my family's in there. Some of my close friends, their full names are in there. If I accidentally click it, you guys can see all the shit that we send back and forth. Making me mad. Making me real fucking mad. Alright, whatever. I'm gonna move on. stupid. That's so dumb. A fetishist? Hey, who made that word? Who made that word? Meant to send 5, not the whole John. Oh no, you're good. I'm just like, holy shit, dude. Oh, hey, real quick. I sent this, and if you get it, then you were born in the. You know what? If you get it, then you were born in the correct time frame. If you don't get it, that's it. It answers everything I need to know.
Oh my god, I love that sound, bro.
Hold on, do it again. Is that all the way up? I don't even know if it's going to be able to get picked up. Hold on, I got to turn off my AC. Let me see.
Oh my god, I love that sound, bro. I haven't heard that in...
Gas.
Dude, you hear that every day?
Every day, bro.
That noise is one of the best noise. Hold on. It gets better.
Every fucking day.
Dog. Oh, wait, I gotta hit that one more time, bro. I gotta... Oh my god.
It doesn't pick up as well as it would if it was just on your phone alone. Rewatching stuff, you lose value sometimes. But like, bro.
Oh my god, I love that sound, bro.
I know that like some people think that, you know, oh, when you hear certain noises you may be exaggerating, but hearing like old school noises like the GameCube sound or the like original PlayStation intro or the PlayStation 2 intro, Nintendo 64, like any of those things, right? Did Nintendo 64 have one? Hold on. Nintendo 64. I can't even hear it. I can hear the others. It did have an intro.
You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Hold on. Whoa. Wait. Was that it? Was that the one? Oh my god, no, that was definitely not it. Yeah, no, Nintendo 64, okay, so not so much that, but like GameCube, PlayStation, like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Xbox, like the original Xbox, Xbox 360, like all of those. Those noises, dude, like hearing things that you haven't heard in years, that nostalgic feeling that you get, and it's random too, because even this guy in his what did he say it later?
Oh, dude, I heard that shit. Oh my god, ready?
That's fire.
Dude,
I
the
love
way
it.
it just fades on.
Uh-huh.
I never thought that I would be that excited about a fucking TV, bro.
Yeah, because you just forget. Like, you just forget. It's just a random memory that gets stored away, and then somebody brings it up, and then it's just like, poof, you get hit with nostalgia. Great feeling. Used to listen to the original Buck Bumble theme just because I thought it went hard. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Fixed bangers? Alright, let's see. Oh, God. Oh, dude. Jesus Christ, I've seen this.
For the sounds. Sorry for the sounds.
Yeah.
You get loosened up after you're here for a while.
Could you just not look at me while you're doing
The
it?
sound of when you go, it's going to change throughout the next few months as you get reshaped.
What is that supposed to mean?
I came in as a trumpet. I sound a little bit like a drum set now, the way it flops out.
Okay.
Dude. The direct eye contact with literally no break and his like smug ass little face right there.
You know when you're going to the bathroom.
I was in tears for 50 fucking minutes. When you get reshaped. Like,
Sorry for the sounds.
Yeah.
You get loosened up.
I've seen it so many fucking times. It's funny, but because I've already seen it, it made me laugh before. Fucking crazy video.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had no sleep.
Is it gonna cut to like a really fucked up like version of what is it? I think it's like a naked mole rat.
And I'm working till 10 tonight. And I feel like killing myself. Hello, yes, I can show you where this is. Aisle 22. Why don't you look at what it says on the fucking board instead of asking me what aisle butter is in? Girls.
Oh shit, a firework just went off. It caught me off guard because that shit was deep. Forgot 4th of July is really close. You when I use more than one Zoom. That's actually facts. That's exactly how it feels. Okay, so this is a good yapping point. I worked at Walmart for a very, very brief amount of time. I'm talking, I think I lasted 2 months before quitting, and I didn't even have another job lined up. I just couldn't do it. I couldn't fucking do it. I couldn't do it because like the people that I worked with were terrible people, and I don't even want to go over what one of them said to me, but it was like, nah, he's just a fucked up individual. And a lot of my coworkers were like super weird people, right? I gotta take these off for a little bit. They're like super fucking weird people. Not my favorite. But I was working in the detergent aisle. That's what it was. And somebody had come down the aisle, some woman that just didn't look pleased at all, and she was like, "Where's the soap?" And I was like, I mean, if you're talking about detergent. She goes, "No, the body soap." And I was like, "Oh, that's in like the care products across the store." And she goes, "Why are they over there?" And like for a split second I thought to myself, why are they over there? Why aren't all soaps just together? And then I immediately thought, well, because they're idiots that would probably buy the wrong soaps, put it on their bodies, get all sorts of issues, right? And also, there's a difference between, like, soaps for your machines and then soaps for your bodies. There's like, machine care and food product and, like, all that kind of stuff and, like, cleaning products, right? Cleaning products in a completely separate part of the store. And then there are care products in another one, like personal care products. And she just got so upset with me. She just stared at me for like, I'm not even bullshitting you, like 5 seconds. Just. And then she's like, "That's dumb. You guys should move them." And I just looked at her and I was like, okay. And I went about my job, put a detergent on the shelves. First of all, dog shit interaction. You know, learn how to talk to people. Secondly, use your brain a little bit more, especially if you're going to be rude. It's different if like you came up to me and you were kind about it, you know. Oh, like I guess yeah, sure, and you know, I don't know why they wouldn't put it over here. And I'd be like, "Yeah, no, I get it, whatever." Sure. Anyway, a normal conversation. But the second that you are rude to people, that's where I'm just like, "Oh, you might be an idiot. You might actually have like 3 brain cells collectively. Like that's terrible. You're." So I get this reaction. I really do. God, I fucking hated working at Walmart. I hope to God my life never gets there again. And when I say gets there, I don't mean that like people that work at Walmart have bad lives. I don't mean that by any means. I actually know a lot of people that work at Walmart that make good money. Not low end, I'm talking high end. But I just mean like I was in a tough spot and needed any job, so I went and worked at Walmart. I've seen this. This shit's so fucking funny. Because it's true.
Yo, I'm a fucking homosexual. What? No, I'm not.
Every company, the second that it turns from June 30th to July 1st, it's that other one where the dude's looking, it's the boss overlooking the dude working at the computer, and he goes, "It can't be any longer than like 30 seconds pass or 10 seconds pass," and they change all their logos on the site, and he's like, how long how long were we gay? And he goes, 17 seconds, sir. And he's like, oh, God damn it. Companies, the second that Pride Month is over, like that, dude, their whole site completely changed. They don't care. They don't care. Don't let companies fool you. Skittles, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. All these companies that are like, oh, we're going to do color-coded things for our brands that are typically very bland, they don't care. They just want your money. Don't feed into it. Be kind to people that work in retail. Say thank you to them. Don't be rude. Don't tip your waiters. Commit tax fraud. K. I see where Rogley's at. One more time. What is this?
Dad, it's me, your son. 35 now. No wife, no kids. But I did start a band. We're called Forbidden in Flames.
I love Matt Cutchell. I really do. I think that's how you say his name. Emo's Not Dead is incredible. He's genuinely a funny person. Some of these skits I don't really care for, but this was a good one.
Forbidden in Flames! I came up with that name. We're blowing up on TikTok right now.
Please.
We have like 116 followers. I gained a follower today. Dad, check this out. Bamboozle 2006. Fall Out Boy and Taking Back Sunday. Haven't washed this shirt since. Oh, Dad, we have this brand new song that goes, if you are the skull, I am the crow and I land on you. Yeah. Ends with the scream right there. Dad, guess what? They might bring back Warped Tour. It's just a rumor, and if they do, I'm finally gonna play it. My band's gonna play Warped Tour, Dad.
Dad, guess what?
Not the actual festival, just in the parking lot for the fans that are waiting to get in. Also, they don't make guys' jeans that skinny, so I went to Forever 21, and I got these girl jeans, and they're super stretchy, because a dad like you is impossible to find. You're impossible to find.
Dude,
Come
this
home, Dad.
whole video...
I miss you. Hey, Dad.
This whole video, as a father, would piss me off. And you want to know why? Because I lived this. I did live this. My jeans were so tight, they looked like they were painted on. God, do I have any immediate pictures ready? I don't think I do. I think I have them all saved somewhere else, but they used to be on my phone for a very long time. Super skinny jeans that I should not have been wearing, hair that just really genuinely did not look that good. Oh yeah, no, they're all gone. Damn it. Band t-shirts that were one size too small. I don't know why I had a gray pair of Vans because I didn't want to wear the Vans that everybody else was wearing. They were the ugliest fucking shoes I'd ever had. I didn't have any of the piercings. I didn't wear any makeup. Thank God I didn't do either of those things. But an Asking Alexandria sweater that I wore every single day that's still in my closet now because I won't throw away a relic. I did wristbands for a little bit, but I didn't keep them on for very long. I did have the dangling keys with the little hook. And they had an Angry Bird on them. That was super cool and very edgy. Yeah, so I'd hate all of this. This whole video made me cringe, but it's perfect because it hits the spot. You should go full emo for Halloween. Eye makeup and all. I have like, I did it a couple times. I actually have like the worst picture ever for let me see, the months. Was it had to have been obviously October, but it was after the pandemic hit. July, September, October. Let's see. Are they in here? We did a couple wow, that's some old stream stuff. No, was it 2022 we did it? Isn't it so crazy that at one point if you said that you were going outside, people were like, "Oh, you're a terrible person. You're going to go to hell." Where the fuck were these emo parties? I thought they were during Halloween. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Fuck. That makes me sad. I'm not going to be... Dude, I hate when, like, I go to talk about something with you guys, and then, you know, I just can't... I can't find it. I can't find it no matter where I look. No matter what I do. Cool. Damn, that was an old-ass thumbnail. Oh. Am I getting close? Dude, do you remember when we played, Yeah, no. They're nowhere to be found. Super dope. Super duper awesome. You guys remember when we played poker on stream? Me and the guys? I think we did it for real money, too. We did. We did do it for real money. I remember that. Rogley, thank you for liking the live. What's up, Phoenix? How you doing? What's this?
How many times can I catfish the same guy on Tinder? Argyle?
Yeah?
So excited for this date. I'm Lexi. I'm so excited to meet you.
No, I'm not doing this, man. No.
You're not doing
No.
We could have had a wonderful date.
Have a day.
I'll see you later. I hope
Have
that
a
Argyle
day.
is excited for his next date with Aubrey.
What's up? It's me, Aubrey.
Hear me out. Hear me out. This time I'm Aubrey. I'm Aubrey for real this time. No, I'm Aubrey.
Dude, this...
Look,
I'm gonna call the cops.
you can't call the cops on me. You can't call the cops on Drake.
I've been catfished by the same guy like twice, and I just want to make sure that you're like a real person.
Yeah, I'm real.
Not my day. Hey, yeah, you're real. This is gonna be awesome. All right, well, I'll
That
see you soon.
is... in...
What? Well, no, it's me. I'm Sabrina.
How do you keep getting me, man?
How do I keep getting you? You keep matching with me.
Get the away from
No, why can't we go on a date?
I don't know.
We can do one date.
Man,
We can do one date.
if I see you, get out to kill you.
Yeah. How many times can I catch?
I hated this. I hated every single second of this. I hated every single second of it. I don't know. I guess I just don't find certain shit like this funny whatsoever. Yeah, it just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't do it. Do I ever want to watch stuff? I don't think I want to. I don't think I do. I'd buy him lunch. GG, there's no way. There's no way. Would you actually? Why? You'd buy this guy lunch? Well, I guess it doesn't make sense. If you got catfished, really? Yes, that's funny. Oh. No. No, not for me. Not for me. That's interesting. I wouldn't think that any girl would have found this funny. I feel like it's kind of weird. I knew people that got catfished. I almost did twice, but I immediately figured it out within like a day. I was like, oh, you're not a real account. Like after you talk to them, you kind of realize like, oh, this isn't a real person. But to actually like plan a whole date and not, I don't know how you go on a dating site and not make sure before you go, because like shit can get real dangerous real fast too. Not to go down the boring like danger route, but like, nah, you gotta make sure, you gotta like FaceTime people, which is why that the third one's like, that's fucking clever but really annoying, because at this point you're just a silly bean. We would be besties. Oh GG, you sweet soul. GG, have you ever used dating sites? They're fucking miserable. Oh, I'm so glad I never had. Okay. Main goal in mind. Marry true. Okay. I don't date just to date. I date for long term. Okay. But if for some reason anything ever happened, and I really fucking hope it doesn't, I'm never downloading those sites ever. Like, I can say I never, one way or another, have to ever use those sites again, because they're just so bad. They're terrible. I did, but all the guys became my friends. No shit. We clicked, just not romantically. Wow.
Banger clips, banger me. And 1K likes on TikTok live. A great night for the pee-pee poo-poos.
Thank you for the likes, dude. I appreciate you. I don't know, dude. I was actually like contemplating not streaming because like I could feel I was tired. But now I'm trying to debate on what to do. Because I could just go like edit stuff and just call like the live just like a it's all good. I'll try again on Saturday or something. I might just do that. I know I was only live for 30 minutes, but nobody needs to know. No one needs to know. That or play a different game. Actually, I'm going to look through Steam really quick just to see. Or do I just... No. no, if I did start it, I'll actually go finish Expedition 33 just to kind of get it out of the way. Want to get on a call this weekend? I don't know. I don't want to plan anything right now. Shoot me a message tomorrow, and then I'll see where I'm at. Or maybe shoot me a message on Saturday. Because, Quiplash? Hell no. Hell no. Honestly, I think it might be funnier to me because I tend to have pretty privilege, and people think I'm a catfish, so I don't take it seriously. I think it's just you got a sense of humor that reaches to that point, which is it's good. It's good to actually have that sense of humor. It just pissed me off. That's why I was like so caught off guard by it. Oh. Yo, Lorna Shore, a solid name. What's up, dude? How you doing? I don't know what the next game is that I'm gonna play. What the next game is? What game I'm gonna play next? Marvel Rivals has an update coming out, but I don't know if I'll be touching that. I was actually going to talk to Brandon about it and see what his interests are. Ghost of Tsushima I'm for sure going to be playing. I just don't know when. I did want to take a break from story games and play something not so heavy story, but like either fun or something competitive. Damn, Divine Knockout's still going. Good for them. That's sick. I wish I would have gotten into that game more. Peak? Wait, what's Peak? Played Up? Hell no, no. I don't know how the fuck Lowly played that for as long as he did, even after we got done. Like, I loved when we were playing it. I really did. It was a great game. What the fuck is Halo Infinite doing now? I really did enjoy it, but
Knockout City.
Scum. Scumbag. Super scumbag. Ember had some funny ass clips. I really enjoyed Ember. I don't know why I didn't edit it more. Oh, doesn't Steam have a sale going on right now? Oh, you know what game I never finished actually? I never finished where was it? Senua's was it Senua's Saga? Yeah, I never finished Hellblade 2. Oops. That shit was just too dark. It was too dark for me. I really enjoy like story-based games, and I like a good heart-wrenching story, but holy fuck, that was dark. Night Rain? I do need to play Night Rain. I don't know, maybe. Eventually need to play Red Dead, but that's another huge story. Did anybody play Assassin's Creed Shadows? I forget. I think somebody did. Oh god. What a wonderful game. Yeah, I have to take a break from story-based games for a little bit. This game fucked me up, man. You really are that meme. I turned summer sales into 0 hours played. No, God no. I'm not going to be buying anything. I just wanted to see if there was anything that caught my attention. Can somebody hit me hard enough in the head where I forget that I played Hogwarts Legacy so I can just replay it? I want that feeling all over again, dude. That was such an incredible game. What's crazy is like the story wasn't even that deep. It was just a good game. This is a good fucking game. DLCs. High on Knife? They have a DLC? I think High on Life 2 is coming out too. Unless this is it. Uncover Knifey's secret past. Oh, no. That's just a DLC. Warzone with the boys? Probably. Gotta do an evil run, JK. Yeah, remember all the names that we came up with? Just replay it, man. You with 1,200 hours in The Last of Us. That shit still breaks my brain. I don't know how you did that. I really don't. Hmm. Oh, you know what I could do that would probably fill... Let me see. Why does Spotify do that? Where'd it go? Speaking of The Last of Us. Yes, dude. Yes. In all seriousness, Deep Rocket Galactica is gold. Have I played that before? Squirrel with a gun? What's squirrel with a gun? Oh, Diablo. That's what I was going to get back into because the guys have been playing it a lot. Or do you want to do your 2 weeks of Apex and then break for... I'm not even bullshitting you, dude. I saw Apex pop up on my screen for a second and I was like, fuck, do I want to do that? I feel like, oh, mostly positive reviews, good. But did it catch enough attention? Recent reviews are mixed, all reviews mostly positive. Oh, that's good. Good for them. I mean, for shits and gigs. It could be fun for shits and gigs for the 2 weeks. It could give me the break that I need. It would pull Curtis out of retirement, too. I know Brandon was talking to somebody about playing Dune. I was gonna bother him about that if it wasn't so long and detailed. This is actually like a really top sellers. Oh, it's because of top sellers. I'm gonna say this is a really good grouping of games right here. It's because it's the best games out right now. I need to play Peak. I need to play, or I don't need to play Dune. I just need to see some more gameplay on Dune. Expedition 33 I don't even need to talk about. Elden Ring's a great game. Oh, Helldivers 2 is coming to Xbox, which, like, for me, I don't really know much about it and how well that's going to do because I feel like that's so overdue. Schedule 1, I heard a lot of people were playing. Isn't that where you become a drug dealer? Night Rain, need to play it. Red Dead 2. Yeah, so honestly, what the fuck is all popular new releases? Why? Why? Imagine if this was my recommended list and it was just these 4 right here. Let me guess. Yep. That one's got jiggle physics. Yep, just more tits. Yep, just doesn't stop. Cool. What is this? Popular new releases. Where do I have Diablo? Do I have Diablo? Oh, I have it through Blizzard, I think. Do I have it through Blizzard? I hope so. Yo, Animato, what's up? Oh shit, my fucking chat broke again. God. Dude, money is money. No need to leave an audience left out. Wait, what, Jason? So many games available, but hard to choose if you want to play them. It's like looking at food and your brain recreates the taste and texture, and then you're like, nah, not that one. It's an interesting comparison in response to those 4 games. I'm still confused. Maybe I'm just not following. GTA 6. Oh yeah, let me boot up GTA 6 real quick. Dude, this song from Assassin's Creed 2 is so good. Oh, the anime titties. Dude, money is money, no need to leave an audience left out. Oh, I don't know. Actually, you gotta break that down. Now that I do have an understanding, but I wanna know what you mean by like, no need to have or leave an audience left out. Meaning like that they'll just make it just so that they can make a quick buck, like, or is it one of those like don't kink shame kind of things? Because the thing, like when I look at these games, this is literally just playing into people's like sexual obsessions, and I do not agree with that. I think that is the grimiest, shittiest way to like to go about putting out a game, is like, oh, we're just gonna make I'm not trying to be some social justice warrior. I don't give a fuck about I don't care about that. I'm just saying, like, it's weird. It's fucking weird. King shame? Do you see most mobile game ads now? Yes, I do. And I'm just like, I don't get it. I'll never understand it. What's my favorite song from the new Sleep Token album? Mine was Infinite Baths. That was a really good song. I don't know. I had a couple favorites. Let me see. Love that you just put fart. Nice. What's my favorite right now? I think Infinite Baths is definitely up there for sure. I couldn't even tell you a favorite, dude. The whole album's incredible. I get it, but prefer to keep a safe distance. I guess is the easiest way to put it. I think playing into people's desires for monetary gain is weird. Like, I think you should put out stuff that you love putting out, and then I guess find your niche. But I can promise you this: not every single one of these developers is making this because they just love they love sexual fantasy games and it's their passion to make them. I promise you, the majority of them are not doing that. The majority of them are just playing into the monetary value of it, and I think that's where it's shitty. And it's a super easy pull. And this is coming from the guy who fucking posts reaction content. Super easy pull, but I'm laughing at it. I'm giving my commentary. It's stuff that I enjoy posting. And if it's a fucking signal that boosts the people who I'm watching, sick. That's great. I'm not trying to take their content. But I'm not putting out reaction content purely because it's not like I hate what I'm doing. If I could make any type of content work for me, it would just be like the music reactions, because I really enjoy listening to music. I love sharing those feelings with, like, the thoughts and the feelings that I have on the music, and then going forward with it. And then the reaction content that I post is me like laughing at it and enjoying myself. But I'm not sitting there like, yeah, give me all your fucking money. Gimme. I'm trying to make something out of it, but like, this is just playing into people's, I don't know. I can keep going and going. I unintentionally started this? No, you're good. I mean, I've gone on this rant before just because I just fucking 3 dude bros in fedoras. Jesus Christ. Someone whose people is fetishized for money. It's very odd. You need to do that just to be real. Yeah, I fucking Nah. It's cringe. Moving on. Especially non-gamers react to gaming soundtracks. I don't see a problem with that unless, like, the thing is, and I think this just applies to all content in general. This is part of the yapping. Here, let's I think people who, if you are putting effort into the thing that you are doing because you enjoy doing it, like, we're going to listen to gaming soundtracks. We're not gamers, but we love music. It's still music. It's just it's another angle, you know?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay, the same thing as like artists that are looking at the art in video games, that they may not be gamers, but they're artists. They're looking at what's created. So that makes sense to me. I guess I'm not, I don't like people putting out things purely for the sake of, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I don't even know how to put it. I lost my train of thought. Sound alert, Rogue. I love seeing non-gamers listen to the Halo soundtrack. I've been watching recently, like, songs that are super popular. There's I don't know if it's a brother and sister or just friends, but it's this dude and this chick, and they are listening to music that came out. It's like some of the most popular fucking songs out, and they've just never heard them. And watching somebody enjoy that for the first time, even though that song is 40 years old, it's really, it made me actually stop and watch it, and I realized, like, oh, this is why people like reaction content. It's the same exact feeling that I'm assuming people get from watching some of the stuff that I put out. And it was just enjoyable. Like, I caught myself, like, nodding back and forth and enjoying their enjoyment. And I was like, this is really nice. And I think it's the same thing for, like, watching musicians or, like, non-gamers listen to, like, the Halo soundtrack. Like, the Halo soundtrack has been around. When did Halo first come out? In 2001. So, yeah, I was going to say it's a 20-year-old game, but I wanted to make sure. It's a little over a few years. It's actually 24. Jesus, in November. 24 years. Oh, which means next year is going to be their 25-year anniversary. What the fuck? So having somebody listen to a soundtrack that you've known for 20 years and they're listening to it for the first time is like, what, dude? This has been, like, I'll listen to the Halo soundtrack because it's on my liked on Spotify. I'll listen to it in the car. And I was like, yeah, that's good. And so when you see it and you see their amazement with it, you're like, yeah, except I've been living that for 20 years and you're seeing it for the first time in this moment. It's a golden, like, golden moment doesn't really make sense. This is just a genuine connection. It's like you're reliving your first time. Kind of, yeah. People have said that to me in comments on YouTube with some of the stuff that I've put out, and it's like, being the receiving end of the comments doesn't make sense, but being the person on the other side that's watching somebody enjoy it, like, oh, okay, that's what they were talking about. You want it to be their passion, not purely the profits. Yes and no. How do I say this? Watching clips from stuff that you guys send me, like TikToks, right? And it making me laugh and then me posting it. I love doing that because I love sharing laughs with people, right? I love doing it because I love sharing, like, a certain angle and then people relating to that angle or agreeing or whatever. Not that I need some echo chamber, but I like the sharing feeling. But because the lane of like sexualized things is such an issue for a lot of people, like I can't say certain things right now because I'm live on too many sites that get upset with these things, but I have never had a problem going on certain sites and detaching myself from what I'm watching to what equals real life, right? Because I know that those are two separate things. What happens in real life, you can do some things that you see in those videos, but most of the time you're not going to be able to. But there are a lot of people out there, and I've known a lot of people, like in my life, in high school specifically, that would watch those videos and think that that is really how it's supposed to be. You know, the over glorified angles and all that kind of stuff. I can go into detail, but you get what I'm trying to say. It's a lane. I can't. There's so many words I can't fucking say because it's gonna get flagged. There is a lane where the hub is something that people are like sickly into, like they're addicted to it, like that is what they need. And so when you make these games where it's just tits and ass and very tiny voices and like and oh, you should it's all persuading games and fucking how do you choose the right options to get them to do things to you or for you? Like that is not, there's no way that's someone's passion. So you're telling me those people aren't married? Some of those people aren't married. I'm trying not to be stuck on this point, but it's like, it's such a fucking weird thing to see every time it comes up for me. I'm like, ugh, dude, like there's so many ads. It's the same thing for gambling. It's the exact same thing for gambling. It's the same exact shit. All the gambling sites, when they put it out there, like all that is, that's not anybody's passion. That's just a fucking money grab, dude. That's all they care about. That's all they care about. That's why when like some of my favorite streamers became like professional gamblers, I'm like, oh my God. Like this just sucks to see. So many gambling game ads, so many sports betting, fucking gambling. Go to Vegas or go to your local casinos or gamble online, or you have all these poker tables and just all this shit, and it's like it just never stops, and it's all just to get your money. Gambling, hub, drugs, addictions, all in the same. Yeah. So I don't know. Fucking Jason and Rogley's names both being that blue throws me off. My favorite ones are those posts of chicks posing and saying, me or the PS5, and the entire comment section is spamming PS5, go fuck yourself. Yeah, like, okay, so that's kind of, yes. So now we're kind of transitioning into the broader spectrum of it being, and again, I need to stress, I'm not talking like some fucking spokesperson for making sure that things, I don't care about the political correctness of it. I just care about the fact that like some people's brains cannot fucking, like there are some people that look at that PS5 thing, right? And the chick with her tits half out, and they think like that girl is everything. And it's like all you saw was a quick glimpse of that person and then a PlayStation, and then you have people in the comments like, if you chose the PlayStation, you're gay. What? Like, what? That doesn't make any fucking sense. But it's working on them, and it's feeding into that part of their brain that like they literally cannot fight. And they just feel the need to like be men and say that anything that isn't women is gay. It just doesn't make any sense. Now, can she cook? Because I like to eat. No, it's literally a looks thing. That's what fucking Not TikTok. That's what a fucking Hinge. What are they called? What are the other dating sites? I can't even remember the name. Bumble and I can't remember the main name or the main one. Hell yeah. I can't remember it. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Tinder. Son of a bitch. TikTok was in my head. Tinder. Yeah, so that's what those are going off of, is just literally the first look. It's that's why I don't like them. They're very shallow sites. I was on them for years, and I realized like how fucking bad that was for my brain, because it's just super shallow. Do I like the way you look? Yes or no? That's it. Do I like the way you look? And then I would scroll down and read their bio. If there wasn't a bio, nah, you seem boring. Grindr isn't any better. I don't even want to talk about Grindr. Grindr's crazy. Grindr is just where people go. It's literally just a hookup site. Nah, it's the other way now. Everyone clowns on them. The earth is healing. Yeah, but there's still... The earth is healing, but it's only what you're seeing. There's still a lot of people that think that way. There's a lot of people that think that way. I mean, dude, you still have these relationships where the couples are making their significant others choose them over their hobbies. And I'm like, oh my God. If I didn't have my hobbies, I'd be in shambles. We pretend they don't exist. Yeah, it's easier that way, isn't it? I never had a dating app downloaded. Well, good. Good. I hope you never do. I hope your relationship lasts forever and you never have to cross that bridge. If True and I didn't have our hobbies, I think we'd drive each other crazy. I really do. I think we really do love each other, but we also like thoroughly enjoy our own things, and that's really nice, and it's really important to both of us. And the other part is that sometimes even when we're hanging out, we like doing our own things together. Like, I'll be here, she'll be there. It's great. She's doing her own thing, I'm doing my own thing. It's awesome. But like for couples that can't let their significant other have hobbies, you got some problems, bruh. Funny enough, I stopped the apps because I got tired of reading bios. Too much work. I'd rather have food. Simple woman, Gigi. Simple woman. I'm in the cesspool that is Tinder right now because I got banned on Hinge. I don't know how the hell you did that, but I'll tell you right now, there's really... My brother, when I had first... This was before I met True. It was actually right before I met True. I had gotten the job that I have in June of 2023. And he told me, he goes, when you start to work... He goes, you're going to meet a girl. It's just going to happen. It is just the nature of it, especially working at, like, in a school district. There's 60, 70 people per school, like the adults that you're going to be around. Like, inevitably, you're going to run into someone. And I was like, nah, it's not going to happen. And, like, you eventually do. You make your friends and all of that, and sometimes their friends have friends, and then it's like a network. It kind of eventually branches out. But, like, I remember, I think it was the first 2 months that I was at this job that I was still using the dating apps. And then I deleted them, and I'm not even bullshitting you. I think it was like a week or two later I met True. I'm not fucking around. I just deleted them. I was like, this shit's boring, dude. It's boring, and it feels bad, and I'm spending too much time on it, and I'm like hoping for things to work out. And there were like a couple conversations that I had, but none of them ever... Out of the years that I spent on those apps, I never went on one single date. Not one. Crazy. It's me or your dog. Me, legally, I can't say what she said. Bye. You're an idiot. So the reason I bring that up, Axel, is just because, like, just get rid of them. There's no point. They're just such bad apps. They're such bad apps. I think I would do an ad for free against those apps. I hate them. I fucking hate them. Got banned for reporting some guy who had a profile that was encouraging other men to do things. Oh, awesome. I don't know how to meet other people, conversations, and then let nature take its course. I'm not even joking. I know that sounds ridiculous, but it's literally just talking to people. Glitter, what's up, dude? Random encounters feel so much more genuine. Yeah, they do. They do. Random encounters through people at work. That's like the easiest way to meet somebody. And then, or if you're a very social butterfly, you meet people when you go out to bars and shit, or restaurants, or wherever the fuck you go out. Tism. If you know how to have conversations with people in bands that you like, there's only so much that I'm going to give you a break on if you say, like, oh, the autism stops me from doing these things. You've proven multiple times through all the years posting in the Discord that, like, you know how to talk to people. I'm not saying it's easy for you. I'm just saying you know how. So it's possible, is the point. Let's make a skit about it. Like an anti-ad, sarcastic roasting it, views locked in, #ad. Yeah, I'm sure that would go over really well. I'm sure it wouldn't come off as defamation of these sites, and I wouldn't get sued. This is like blinding me. Hold on. Oh wait, I can't have that there. Oh, there's Death Stranding 2 music. That's cool. Sure, I'll put that on the screen for those that are seeing this on TikTok and stuff. I bought 4 coloring books. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, coloring as an adult is sick. Just tired, feeling sleepy. I'll sleep soon. I'm honestly kind of there with you on that. I don't know how much longer I'll be streaming. Talk for a little bit more and then probably hop off just because it's one of those days where I thought I was like ready to stream, and I just don't think I have my brain's just not working. It's not in a talking format right now. It's in a quiet working format. Went on one and he got me my fave veggie burger and then comforted me when I felt bad about the date not looking like a relationship. Is super sweet, man. Good. That's nice. That's actually really nice. Good for you. Main thing about in-person meets too is that no one ever hosts mixers anymore. I mean, you could always try hosting a mixer and just throw it out to people and see if people show up. I don't know. I mean, don't use the actual name of the app. Come up with some... Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. If I had... Oh! I got hit up for an ad that I might actually legitimately do. I just need to actually like sit down and kind of plan it and talk it out. Money? I'm not doing it for the money. If I was doing it for the money, I would do all the ads that I get hit up about. You know how many times I get hit up about doing weed products? I'm not joking. I think there's like 6 in my email right now of like, hey, we're doing something with like a weed spray or like an edible or I don't care about that. It was $19 each for a coloring book. What society do we live in? Weed equals a good life. I mean, a good life equals a good life, but yes. Nah, money means like brilliant idea, not actual. Oh. Check DMs real quick. Oh. I didn't see your other messages. Sorry, dude. My brain's just not it. Something like this, but for dating apps we can cook. Should I watch this on stream? Oh, if Apple was honest. I've seen shit like this. Yeah, there's stuff here. We'll switch over really quick.
iPhone 14. A complete redesign in the same design. Because here at Apple, we believe innovation is key. That way we can innovate every year and kick up those sales. Now, don't be fooled. Just because this phone looks the exact same for the last 2 years, it's jam-packed with a whole bunch of new features. This includes our extremely unnecessary push for 48 megapixels to compete with Samsung in the race of who can jam as many megapixels into a phone for no fucking reason. And even though we haven't caught up with Samsung, we feel like we've done enough for you guys to make another yearly $1,000 purchase. iPhone 14 is launching in multiple versions this year to bring it even more affordable. Can't get the iPhone Professional Max Extreme Edition? Save $57 and get the iPhone Pro Max Edition, which is just essentially the iPhone 13 redesigned in the new design, but the same design. And you know we had to end off this year on a bang. The iPhone 14 will come with the traditional Apple logo on the back, thus making it expensive. Welcome to the future.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, when I was a teenager, I was like 15, so I was still kind of a kid. When I was a teenager, I had a teacher in my, I forgot what fucking class it is because it was 15 years ago. That's upsetting to say. I had a teacher that explained that it was the, what did he say? It was like this, it was like this, and then it was the tech releases. Okay. And then it was no. Was it the other way around? I actually don't dude, charts for some reason fucking throw me off because I don't ever, I think it's, yes, no, it's this way. It's this way. So it's year. And then it was the, here, we'll put here. Year like this. And then we'll put tech, you get what I'm saying, okay? And so each year that went by, he said it will get increasingly worse as time goes to a point where we will not, and this was, what year was this? I think this was 2010. So he said that, let's just call this the 1990s, like this general area, okay? And then we'll call this like the 2000s. This is obviously a poorly done, all right, I don't need to give this a perfect example. This was 2010 when he was talking about it, and then we'll just write the 2020 over here, right? And he had explained, he said the way technology is going is eventually going to be uncontrollable, and it's going to be unobtainable, and it's going to be unstoppable and unstoppable and unobtainable, because like that video said, sorry, I keep pausing because I'm trying to go off of a 15-year-old memory, but I can hear it in my head. I just can't say it out loud. As the years of releases go, by 1990 there was like barely any, okay? So you had some releases. And then like you get to the 2000s and we're getting into like the flip phone eras and just like really not the greatest technology, but at the time obviously like groundbreaking, you know? And then we start getting toward like the 2010s, and somewhere around here, he said the ramp started going at a rate that we couldn't even really understand. He said, but by the time that we get to 2020, he said there will be a new phone like every 6 months or something like that. And then eventually, like, you won't be able to keep up with it. Like, you'll have the phone in your hand, the brand new one that just came out, and within like a few months, they start talking about at their conventions the next phone that they're going to release. And like it just, what is it? CPG, computer or consumer product goods? I don't even know if technology falls under that. I believe it does. But just like as consumers, you're never caught up, ever, unless you have millions of dollars. You can't. You cannot keep up with this shit. I have an iPhone 13 and like it has its issues, but like ultimately it works. And I don't even know what iPhone they're on right now. Where are they at? Hold on. Current newest iPhone. They're on the iPhone 16 series, which includes the iPhone 16, the 16 Plus, 16 Pro, and 16 Pro Max. Oh, then there's also an entry-level model, the 16E. That's 5 different fucking phones that were released in February. When is the iPhone 17? iPhone 17 is expected to be announced in September of 2025. You spend $1,400 on a phone in January, and by September, you are already outdated by its next model coming out 4 months after that. It literally is every year they put out a new phone. I just DM'd you a chart that I think you're talking about. You're talking about this? I don't know. We're about to find out, though. Am I talking about this? Okay. So, you have performance of innovation. And then you have the R&D effort over time. I don't know what R&D is, but... the discontinuity... Discontinuity? I hate that fucking word. I hate that. Created due to the change of technology core. Then it drops. Reinvention wave due to the change of technology core. Then it drops. Schumpeter's creative destruction leading to... I have fucking zero idea what this means, but yes, it's something like that. My mom had the top-of-the-line punch card computer at her high school. That was like 40 years ago. I'm on a 2nd Gen SE, which is the same as an 11. A 2nd Gen SE, which is the same as an 11? That's pretty good. Yo, what's up, Russian? How you doing, dude? I need to that's going to bother me so much. Discontinuity.
Discontinuity.
Oh, discontinuity. Discontinued. Discontinuity. Hate that.
Discontinuity.
Oh. Continuity. Okay. That chart may apply, but this is more so like the simple version of just like technology and the release of it. You're gonna fall behind. Every 6 months you are immediately behind by the next thing that's coming out. I'm good, bro. I'm happy to hear that, Russian. It's been a minute, dude. Sister tells me about it. She has to keep up because of her job, and she has to make sure that people can log in and work every time a new phone is out. Her convos exhaust me. Yeah, I would imagine, because your sister has to have the same convo. Your sister has a rinse and repeat, like, month by month job. It would drive me up a fucking wall, dude. I just want to say, like, technology gets upgraded so... yeah, I was just going to say technology gets upgraded so fast. Yeah, it's ridiculous. You can't... And that, by the way, the iPhone, that's one phone from one company. How many phone companies are there? How many phone companies are there? In the United States, there are 3 major nationwide mobile networks. I don't care about that. Additionally, there are numerous smaller companies. No, not talking about that. I want to know, like... manufacturers, I guess? Phone manufacturers, that's what I want to look for. There you go. Okay. While the exact number fluctuates, there are around 250 to 300 mobile phone brands globally in 2024. This number has decreased from a peak of over 750 in 2017 due to consolidation and market shifts. Major brands like Apple, Samsung, Xiaomi, I don't know, and Google continue to dominate, while smaller brands exist, particularly in specific regions or focused on niche markets. Let's just say it's 200 for the sake of argument here. There are 200 companies that sell phones. I'm talking about Apple outdating you every year. And if you multiply that by 200, that is 200 different phones that puts you out of... You're outdated every year. Approximately, yeah. In my lifetime, we went from wall phones to the internet. Pariah, how old are you? My phone is roughly 5 years old. I mostly use it as a phone and you're 33. Okay, so I'm 30. So we're around the same age. Dude, I currently work at an elementary school, and I'm not even joking. There were pencil sharpeners that I was looking at because they have all these automatic ones now. And automatic ones back when we were kids were like, holy shit, you have an automatic fucking pencil sharpener. That's crazy, right? Good night, Jason. You have an automatic pencil sharpener. Like, you're leaps and bounds ahead of all of us. And then I was thinking, damn, dude, what about the wall units? You know, where it was literally screwed into the wall and you had to like crank the fucking thing. And I'm not joking, dude. I thought about it that day, and the next day I was looking around, and I actually found one in the school that I work at. And I was like, oh shit, it's in one of the kindergarten classrooms. It's not even for the kids, it's for the teachers. It's like one of their break rooms. And I was like, oh dude, that's cool. That also reminds me of when I was watching the clip earlier that I was playing where the old TV turned on, and that fucking that noise of a TV turning on was like, whoa. Whoa. It's probably 50 years old. They were there when they were there when I was a kid, so they're at least 20, 25 years old, a fucking pencil sharpener, and it still works. So sick. And, oh, that's the other thing. Shit used to be, I know I sound like an old fuck. Oh my God, I'm about to sound like the oldest man right now. But shit used to be built to last. That fucking sentence makes me laugh when I say it because it's literally like the oldest thing you could say is like, this shit isn't built to last anymore. You are old, Grandpa? Dude, like, I don't know. There's so many things. Let's see. What's on my desk that's actually lasted a really long time? You know what? This monitor right here. So I have these three. This one has been with me since I started editing. So I think like 2014, 2015 I've had this monitor. So like, hey, that's actually pretty tanky. You know what? That's not too bad. If you take care of shit, it lasts. But like if you just have your typical like consumer products, like the stuff that I have, like we buy, I don't know why we do this. It bothers me, but we buy headphones for the kids for their Chromebooks. So whatever, headphones are fine because they have to do all their testing and all their lessons on Chromebooks, which is insane to me, by the way, but sure. But we also buy mice. And I'm like, what are we giving the mice for? The Chromebooks they have little touchpads. Oh, well, some of the kids get overstimulated. I fucking wonder why. Or they don't like it. Okay, so they don't like it. Make them like it. Or tell them not to use a Chromebook. The fuck are we giving them? They need a mouse. So it's hard for some of them. What the fuck are we talking about, bro? On the iPhone 16 right now, there are phone service companies that are giving out the iPhone 6 for the California Lifeline program. Okay. Can you imagine being poor or homeless in this age of technology? You think a well-off person can't keep up? Some of our low-income and homeless populations are still running on 2G, 3G for cell phones. That's a whole. I don't even want to go down that route at all. My main monitor became my backup monitor, then got given to my ex as a second monitor last year. The thing has to be 12 years old, and it was one of the first 120 hertz monitors available. Oh, you must have put a fucking penny into that thing. It's true though. Working with clothes, I tell people to thrift if they want proper sweaters. The newer ones tend to rip unless you buy the right product. Right. So it's the affordable stuff that is very cheaply made. And then you have, now, I want to make it very clear that these brands that sell like $900 fucking sweaters, they're dog shit companies, and there's no, especially like sweaters that have pre-ripped holes in them. That's my favorite. Like, it's one thing to sell something, you know, like pre-ripped jeans. Fine, I don't care. That's always been a part of my wheelhouse growing up. But like a pre-ripped along the collar T-shirt being $600. Huh? I know it's just for fashion and it's bragging rights and all that, but whatever. But yeah, like thrifting for clothes is actually a really good idea because they're there for a reason, which means they've lived their lives the clothes. Hi, babe. It was $670 in 2012. It's actually not too bad. I thought it was going to be like in the thousands of dollars. I'll DM you this weekend about stuff. Have a good night. Good night, Rogly. But, yeah, that was a long fucking rant about, God, that kind of shifted all over the place. Got to buy the $650 Rip shirt. Kanye needs to fund his next album. That fucking guy. That fucking guy is a mess, man. That fucking guy is out of his mind. Out of his fucking mind. What did you send me on June 2nd? Oh, yeah. I forgot to reply to that, Axel. I completely forgot to reply to that. Oops, my bad. Yay? No. I'm not even calling him Yay. I'm just calling him Kanye. I only buy certain brands because of this. At some point, Daddy's money isn't going to help. Just buy it right the first time. I only buy certain brands because of this. At some point, Daddy's money isn't going to help. Just buy it right the first time. I understood the first part, not the second. GTX 780 was $700 for top tier GPU at that time. For top tier was $700. What's the price of top tier? I think they're at like $2,000. Price of top tier GPU. $2,000 for a 5090. $2,000 fucking dollars for a graphics card. Okay. If you take inflation and technology price increases into account, that would be like $1,800 monitor now. Yeah, yeah, it would be. Saying just because it's expensive doesn't mean it's better. Oh yes, 100%. I agree. Sorry, Gigi. I just brain ain't working. Brain slowly turning off. Kanye is embarrassing as a black person. We do not claim. Jesus. I mean, I don't blame you. That guy's he's an actual fucking, he's, you know, to some degree I do feel, well, to a big degree I feel bad for famous people and celebrities, because like they're fucking suffering, dude. They're in such shit situations and they constantly get put on these pedestals and they are treated like a piece of property or content, or like they're not treated as people. I get that. And like when some of them lose their minds a little bit, I get it. But you don't have to be a shitbag, you know? Like, don't let the world turn you that sour. What Kanye is doing is it's sour. To be fair, Kanye is huffing on gas and is super bipolar. That doesn't change the fact that there are gonna be good and bad days, and putting out what you're putting out in these statements for the past like year or two and these songs. Hey brother, what the fuck? That means you have good days too, which means you can take them down and you're not. Haven't seen you in a while. Has it been a while already? There's a TikTok video of a bar bathroom that was just covered in Justin Bieber's face, and someone commented, "This is why he lost his fucking mind." The Justin Bieber shit, right? Like, that is going to be studied for. It's going to be studied probably now, in the future, forever, because like you literally gave, and it was one of the statements that he made. He was like, you gave, what was he, 12 or 14? He was like, you gave a 12-year-old kid $1 million. What the fuck were you expecting me to do? And then now, like, people and him losing his mind and not being in a good spot, and the way he treats his wife and all that kind of shit. It's like, first of all, again, you guys are caring about someone's life more than your own. And also, you're making statements about things that you know nothing about. You know nothing. You don't know anything. You have no idea what goes on behind closed doors. You see viral clips and you make these fucking statements and you go, this person's shit. And it's like, do you know how much of this the internet is faked or taken from a different perspective that isn't the real perspective? You know how many videos turn on halfway through something? Oh man, I could go on and on about that. The internet has fucking spoiled people's brains. Just rotted them to the core. Like the whole brain rot like joke it's real, man. It's not just like, oh, again, working at an elementary school, you get to see the way that these kids act, and it's terrifying, actually. I'm not saying that as like I'm being old. It's terrifying. There are full on like 8-year-old kids that are acting like adults that are squaring up with adults. 8 years old, dude. 8 years old. Squaring up with an adult. If I even looked at an adult wrong, I'd get in trouble. I spoke back once and got suspended, got grounded for a week. The amount of times I was hit as a kid for the stupid shit that I was doing, not that that was right, but like, fuck, man, I wouldn't even dare squaring up with an adult. Oh my God. Look what happened to the Nene kid. What Nene kid? You have an 11-year-old, $1 million, schoolgirls who were willing to kill or die for him. Of course he'd lose his mind. Oh yeah, and then also, you have all those clips now that have been resurfacing for the past like year of all the adults that were talking to Justin Bieber like he was some fucking sexualized item. He was a kid, and they're adults talking to him that way. That shit's crazy. That shit's fucking nuts, dude. So yeah, he's got this very skewed, fucked up way of living life, and he's trying to figure it out. Don't forget, Justin Bieber was also involved in other things that had to be traumatizing as fuck in the form of... Yeah, you have those things too, which, like, not much has even been said about that, but you can kind of put two and two together. Actions had consequences. The Watch Me Whip song that was viral for a while. What happened to that kid? Wait, I don't understand. Wasn't that song made by an adult? Probably where the violence came from. One of the places, yeah. To be fair, sick of finding someone to sit and mind my... To be honest, I'm sick of fighting. Someone sit and mind my black houses. Fought for years, but no one cared. Oh, you're talking about for like these issues? GG. The guy who made the Whip Nene song killed his cousin, spending 30 years in prison. Oh. Good lord. I didn't mean for that shit to get that dark. God damn. Alright, hold on. Let me pull this back. That's insane. The way that the... You know, I talk about this a lot. This is actually one of the things that, like, every so often I'll take a step back and realize, like, okay, what kind of content am I putting out? What kind of thing am I adding to the world? And is it good, bad, or neutral? Sometimes it's bad. Meaning, like, my takes are a little too strong. Maybe depending on who watches my content, if there's anybody that's like impressionable, it can give them a certain thought process that is like not great. Like when I talk shit about certain things that I believe in, right? It's like, okay, but you gotta maintain a certain level of awareness when talking about certain topics, because you could leave an impression on someone. The internet's a little bit of a trickier one because you can even ask Rogley, which he's not here anymore, but like there are videos that Rogley and I have edited together, and we've gotten on calls and I've talked to him about it or just messaged him about it, and I was like, hey, I don't want to put this out because like this is a little too rough. Like I was saying it in the comfortability of me being in stream and there's like 6 people here that I know and I'm just talking about points, but like with the way that the videos are working out now, especially like on Instagram, thousands, hundreds of thousands, sometimes fucking millions of views. If this pops off, I don't want that kind of interpretation of me or the things that I'm talking about to be widely taken out of context because there were 5 minutes before that I was talking about something and this is only the context of 1 minute, right? And so I won't post stuff like that if I know that it's like, ooh, this is... Your audio sounds completely different. between TikTok and Twitch? How bad? You want to get recordings for me and let me know? Because that, or is it a volume? Huh. Interesting. Playing any games tonight? Let me get this point. Hold on. So when I post content, most of the time it's either like funny or giving a point on it. But fuck, I lost my train of thought. God damn it. It sounds like it's processing effects more than anything. It's fucking weird. Is that really how it sounds on TikTok? You want to get like a screen recording for me? I forgot my fucking point. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Am I playing any games tonight? Just to kind of like shift to what I was talking about because I was rambling. Probably not. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be live. I'm going to be honest. I had the intention of streaming and then I started getting a little like, I don't know, tired or comfortable or whatever just because I've been home. My bad. You're fine. I haven't worked this week because I have vacation, and I'm not joking when I say that I've spent, I think, 90% of this week in this room, and I think I just got a little bit ahead of myself on like this, I'm gonna go stream, and I just wasn't in the mood to. I just didn't realize it until I turned it on, and I was like, fuck, I have nothing to talk about, which is really dope that you guys showed up and gave me a lot of things to talk about. I will continue talking if you guys want to throw out a bunch of other topics of conversation. I have a few, but I think I'm going to save those for when like my brain's running. ADHD, what about it? Which part about it? The fact that everybody thinks that they have it? Or are we talking about the fact that my brain can't remember what I was talking about because I was rambling and then... Did I get anything from the summer Steam sale? No, and I don't think I will, just because there's not a lot on there that I care to play right now. But by the time I get to one of the when I get to the time where I am looking for games, I guarantee there will be another sale going. I kind of went ham. What'd you buy? He wants everything, and it's fine from being politically correct to tone around feelings and then coming out and being like, fuck your feelings is my point. You seem to fall under the fuck you category, and it's a break from the refreshing politically correct. Okay, hold on. We're going to go back to gaming in a second. I want to just close off on this point really quick. There's a nuance to everything, and it's a fine line from being politically correct and tiptoeing around feelings and then coming out and being like, fuck your feelings, this is my point. You seem to fall under the fuck you category, and it's refreshing from the break of the politically correct. I am very much this is my point, but it's not fuck you, this is my point. It's this is my point. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. But if you try to tell me that my point is incorrect, that's when it's fuck you. Like, I don't do the political correctness. I'm not trying to be... I don't care about that. I'm not pandering to anybody. I don't give a fuck about your feelings. I really, truly don't. But I'm not going to be rude if you have something to say that is in a disagreement of my point. It's just, if you start telling me that I'm wrong and that I'm a bad person just because I don't think the way you do, then it's fuck you. So... I just wanted to clear up that point because I don't come in out of nowhere. Holy shit, Faye! Thank you for gifting no subs. I don't know. Oh, I just realized my sound alerts have not been on. My bad. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. Thank you. Damn. And then you just hit me with a lurk. That's crazy. Faye, seriously, cool as shit, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sorry, like in the middle of a point, so I don't want to like steer off too hard. I hope you have a good weekend, Faye. I hope you have a great 4th if you're doing anything. The jump in energy, I felt it. I feel your jump topic pains so much. It's honestly the reason that I changed topics so hard, and this is why Lowly said sorry, was because he saw that he threw me for a fucking loop. If I'm on a point and I look over and somebody tells me that something's wrong with my stream, my brain turns right the fuck off and it like wants to fix it. So as far as TikTok, I don't know. I'll have to look, but he sent me recordings. Also, someone on Instagram puts in Nick Rule made me do it in their manifesto. Congratulations, you've made it. I don't want that in their manifesto at all. Good fucking God. I got the newer Horizon game. I've been waiting for a sale, but I want to get the new GPU before I play it. Pariah, what GPU are you on? And 2, the new Horizon game is so goddamn good. It's so good. I hope you have a blast playing it, dude. Since you're recording, it's got to be something TikTok does with your audio since YouTube and Twitch sound the same. Odd. Very odd. Ghost pepper and rice drunk feels amazing. That sounds terrible. Super spicy stuff while drunk is... I mean, I'm glad you're having a great time, but what the fuck? I got Hades, Hollow Knight, Peggle. Holy shit, Peggle. Dude, that put me in a different mood entirely. Peggle is a fucking great game. Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I eventually want to play the Mass Effect games because I remember when it was one of Andromeda, I think it was, came out. I wanted it so badly, but my dad's like, you're not getting that fucking game. I'm not paying more money for more games. And I was like, cool. Halo Master Chief Edition. He didn't like video games, by the way. Cuphead. Still need to play Cuphead. Terraria. Binding of Isaac. Peak. I'm going to be playing soon. Far Cry 3. Celeste. And Celeste or Celeste. I don't know how to say that word ever. And Borderlands 2. Hey, chill the fuck out. Thoughts? God damn. Had to check what I actually bought. How much did you spend? I look at my PS5 sometimes and just go, huh, Nick made me do that. Did I really? That's so insane. I'm on a 2070 Super looking to get into a 9070 XT. I was even looking at the 9070 XT just because it was like, oh, that seems affordable. And it's like one of the best fucking things out right now. But good luck. Good luck without having scalpers destroy your bank account. I've been avoiding spoilers for like 3 years now. I love the first one. Oh, Pariah. Oh, I hope and pray for you. I really do. I think you're all right. It's not like a hugely like talked about game, but I will tell you the second game is fucking out of pocket. It is insanity nonstop. It's really good. It's really, really good. Mass Effect is a huge W. I want to play them so badly. Peggle's like $1.50 for the deluxe edition if you want it. I only ever wanted to play Peggle on my phone, and I beat it. I think I actually like completed it. I think I did all the challenges too. This was years ago when it was like first around. Definitely not Andromeda, too recent, unless your dad was saying no to you to that in like 2018. Wasn't Andromeda... No, it wasn't Andromeda then. There was a game... Oh, you know what? I remember. So my dad didn't want me to play certain games just because he didn't want to pay for them, and that was growing up. But I think my brain conflated that with in 2017 I didn't have money. So buying a $60 game at the time was not great. Wow, I've for the longest time thought that was the wrong time frame. No shit. My bad, Dad. Okay, yeah. It was like 80 to 90 bucks. That's not bad for everything that you bought. That's really not bad for a AAA game. Yeah, no, you actually kind of got away with a really decent price. Well done. Mass Effect Andromeda is the weakest of them. The actual trilogy is so good, played from start to finish. I plan to play it from start to finish. Andromeda just looked really cool because of some of the things that you could do in it, but I think that was like the start of when games were like showing a lot more than what they were. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we're going to show you this crazy fucking cool, and then, you know, fuck, I was a year off. I'm washed. You are. You're washed. Right after I watched you stream The Last of Us 2, we had a 10-minute conversation in stream about the pros and cons of getting an Xbox Series S or a PS5. You said the PS5 would fit me better because of the games it offered, and the next day I went out and bought a PS5. That's fucking crazy. I did not know it was that kind of turnaround. I can say that, you know, of all the conversations that we've had tonight, I have had, I think, a generally good influence on people in terms of like things to try or games to play, or you know, if you are looking into this or that, purchase that. Like and then even like with people and life decisions on things of certain directions to take that would kind of like better themselves. That's the kind of stuff I pride myself on, because like I'm never like I don't give a shit. I actually care about the people that are here. Even with Mountaineer did all the work. Okay, so Mountaineer was the person who lost 100 pounds. I didn't do anything, but Mountaineer said there was one thing that I said that like flipped his brain, and like that week he ended up going to the gym and has just been consistent with exercise and treating his body better for, I think it's been like the past year. It's fucking awesome, dude. I take no credit in that, but that is fucking rad that one little thing that I said does stuff like that for certain people. You've been a terrible influence on me, and I'm going after I'm going after a therapy license just to fix the mess you made. Yeah. Totally didn't tell you to always go for those kinds of things. Totally. Never. Not that, but I'm making a joke. I'm just playing into a joke. Whatever. Fuck me. ME Trilogy is like $10. I couldn't say no. Yeah, that's really solid. I might even go buy it just because it's all remastered. Ooh, shit. Fuck, you might be changing my mind about spending money right now. Met music comp through you. Feel weird whenever I say this. You've influenced a lot of my decisions in certain parts of my life in the last 4 years I've been here. But it's not weird though. It's only weird because like when you summarize 4 years into one sentence, it sounds fucking crazy. But like, okay, without me being like the point of interest in this conversation, I will. Nick Merckx, okay? Nick Merckx to me is what I have been in some areas of life to some people in chat, okay? Nick Merckx influenced me heavily to play some of the games that I was playing, to try competitively for certain things, to try certain like lifestyle changes. I was even looking into when I was doing some weightlifting shit back then, certain products that he was using, because like he to me was like one of the guys that I was like, okay, cool, this guy does his research, because he did, and he does. You have, and that's like on the streamer side of things, everybody's favorite person talk about. Joe Rogan did that for me a lot of the times. Critical Role, huge fucking influence on me. Let's see. I have friends and family that are like really big influences on me and what I do. Okay. I changed my deodorant. And the reason I changed my deodorant was because not just my brother, but my brother and my roommate both went to this one deodorant. It's fucking Dr. Squatch. And that was just because I saw them using it, and I know that they do their research into certain products. And I was like, oh, okay. And I asked them about it. They made some good points, and I changed. Everybody's kind of influenced by the people around them, but it is cool to see like, oh, I didn't know I made that kind of change for you. That's dope. Not directly, but indirectly sometimes. Oh, you got accepted into the... Nice, slowly. All the fees are paid for. Orientation is done. Fuck yeah, man. Good for you. Congratulations. I love that you said that, and then you guys are just gambling points now. Great. Dr. Squatch soap fucks, not gonna lie. I might end up getting some of the soaps too, because right now I actually don't use a really bad... Oh, I weirdly enough have it. I thought it was in the bathroom. I bought this thinking it was lotion. Because I have Aveeno lotion, because my hands are dry as fucking... My hands get dry as dicks, dude. So if you ever need a lotion, that's a good lotion. I thought this big bottle was the lotion. It's not. This is body wash, because I didn't read, because I don't know how to read. This stuff, it's there's a blue label bottle that they have. Like this one's green, so it's just literally blue right here. Gently cleanses and helps preserve skin's natural moisturizer barrier. I don't know how much of that is true, but I've been using it, and it's nice. It's been really nice. Sponsored by Aveeno. No, not even close. Not even close. This is going to sound dystopian, because it is. But the The fucking Patrick and SpongeBob limited time scent of Dr. Squatch soap is 11. That sounds insane. I didn't even know. That was a thing. You wish? You know, I wish I could talk about the potential ad that I got reached out to for. I just have to do some research on it and see if this is like legit or not. But it's a pretty fucking solid company. Like, it's a pretty solid company. You know, you can't talk about those things until they potentially happen, just in case. But if you guys see it, I'll let you know if it ends up happening. It's like my first like whoa. Well, no, the first big whoa was the plate up shit. That was crazy. Getting hit up by the creators of Plate Up to do an ad for them. I was like, what the fuck? And I would have done that ad so different. But I've never done one before, and I was nervous as shit, so I just kind of went with what I could come up with. I only stopped to look at it because it was goofy as fuck, but it smelled really nice, so I bought it. And it's good, huh? I completely misheard you. Thought you said you put your dick in a load. Okay. Jesus. Uddy was a great partnership until it wasn't. What ended up happening with Uddy was my fault. That was completely my fault. And it wasn't even a partnership. It was a an affiliated like link, essentially. Like, it wasn't even sponsored. It wasn't anything like that. It was pretty much, hey, we'll send you, or no, it was a sponsored ad, but it wasn't like, was it yeah, it's considered a sponsored ad. I always get confused between like affiliates and sponsors and promos and all that kind of shit. Still trying to learn it. But thanks for the yap session. Good night, Pariah. But Uddy was entirely my fault. I got in a certain phase. It was during a certain time in life that I was dealing with a lot of shit. One of those things being this chick that was playing with my emotions. And it was that mixed in with like trying to look for work, and it was too goddamn stressful. So they were reaching out to me asking if I wanted to do another one, and I just never got back to them. And then by the time I reached out to them, the company that Uddy worked with, which was like an agency, no longer worked with them. And then another one reached out to me for Uddy, and I didn't know anything about this agency, so I was like, ugh, I don't trust you guys because I don't know anything about you, and everything I look up doesn't seem real. So I don't know. We'll see if that comes up again, but more than likely not for a while. But yeah, this one's cool. I just have to kind of reach out to the company and see what they want to do. All right. I'd yap more, but unless you guys got other topics, I think I'm going to head out. I was going to play games, but, you know, I forgot about the Plate Up sponsorship. Good times. Pretty fucking crazy that happened. Oh, yeah, that's one that I'm still trying to figure out what to do with, because I haven't heard anything. Look, I still think Power GPU is great. Like, their product is really good, but the thing that I'm in with them, I haven't really heard much on it. Again, I want to stress, and I'm not saying this just because I have a discount code with them. I just haven't heard anything. Like, there's been a couple updates of like, yeah, we're working on it, but because this program was more of like, the program was intended to be a like an extension of another program they had, because they worked with like really big creators, and then they were trying to work with like smaller creators, and I think it was a little bit more than they could chew at the time. So it's still an active thing, clearly, otherwise I wouldn't have you post those things anymore, but it's not pushed for. So it's kind of sitting in this limbo where it's like, yeah, you can absolutely use that code. Somebody used it one time. I never fucking found out who, but it's not much going on there in terms of what's happening next, but maybe in the future, potentially. Okay, I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you guys very much for being here. Thank you. Sorry it's a short stream. I just, I don't know, man. The energy that I thought I had was not fully there, and I don't want to turn on a game and be like, So I'll probably stream Saturday night, because I don't think True and I are hanging out Saturday. I think we're going to hang out Sunday. So I should see you guys Saturday night. All right. But if you celebrate 4th of July, fuck yeah, brother. Fucking America, God bless, Eagles, amen, God, you know. If you don't, have a great Friday. But I'm gonna go hang out with friends and see a bunch of explosions in LA. Hopefully nothing catches on fire. There's probably gonna be fires. Go blow some shit up for America. All right, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Thank you again for being here. Appreciate you. Smoochies. Okay, bye. Bye.